Hi everyone. Today's video we are working on PS4. It came like this. There's no power supply on it. So customer was trying to replace the power supply and they end up with breaking the power supply connector. So the problem is they bring it here because they were trying to solder back the connector by itself and they ripped off the pads. So basically the three pads are good and one of them is broken. So we are gonna trace the pad where it came from and we're gonna make a jumper and put the connector back on it. So stay with us. Let's go under the microscope. So first thing, clean up the area. So make sure it's clean. Okay, now we're gonna add some flux and reflow the points. So just want to make sure other three pads are good. Otherwise we'll if there's any loose pad or something like that, we're gonna make the pads renew. So those are looks good. This one also looks good. So that means we have just one pad which we have to make a new one. So we're gonna clean up. So make sure every time you put the flux on it and do any work, after that clean up the whole area. Otherwise the flux make very difficult to work on it. So as you can see, this pad is missing and it coming from that point. So we're gonna scratch off that point and make a jumper. So be very careful when you scratch off. If you ripped off this point, there's no way we can get the jumper. There are a few ways, like we have to go deeply to the board and search for this point where it's coming from, and then we have to make a jumper from that place. So this is the easiest way to make a jumper because it's literally near to that pad. So we're gonna just scratch off and make a jump with the jumping wire and make a new pad here. So just clean up one more time and then we're gonna so we're gonna add some flux again and just put some solder. Make sure put enough solder because we're gonna jumper a wire to this point. As you can see, I'm just cleaning again and again. That's a necessary thing. That way, like boards looks clean, nice. So we're gonna get the jumping wire and make a jumper here. So every time you make a jumper or do the solder work, put some flux on the point. So get some solder and put it on. So looks enough solder. There you go, it's solid now. So double check. We're gonna, there you go, one more time. So this looks good to me now. So now we can bend the wire and be very careful because the point where we made a jumper is very sensitive. So cut enough wire which one get rebent. There you go. Bend that wire inside the pad so that way we don't have to put too much solder on it. There you go. So make sure it stay in place. Clean up one more time. So now we're gonna put the soldering mask on it. So get the tweezer with the tip, just put a little bit all around that soldering jumping wire. This mask gonna make it solid with the board, that wire. There you go. This looks good enough. And then we're gonna put the UV light on it. Make sure it's spread everywhere around that wire. So what I use the UV light with the hot air. So when you put the UV light and use the hot air, that mask goes dry very quickly. It takes maybe like 20 seconds to dry it out. So that's the easiest way to dry out the mask. As you can see, it's drying really fast. So just put the hot air on like temperature 200, maybe 230 maximum. That's enough hot. There you go. As you can see, it's already dried out. This looks good to me, completely dried. Now we're gonna check, make sure it's completely dried, and then we're gonna start scratching our jumping wire from a little bit on top. Scratch just a little bit, so it's give us enough room to put some solder on it, and then we can put our connector on it back. So make sure just scratch off the wire. Don't scratch from the sides, otherwise wire will be hanging around. Put some solder on it, so that way when we're gonna put our connector on it, it will be easier to make a connection. There you go. So now we're gonna put our connector on it, and then we'll test it out. There you go. This was the connector, which one was ripped off. So make sure, keep hold of the connector on a place and lined up all the 4 pins, both sides. There you go. So we're gonna put some solder on it, make the point solid. There you go, you can see it's going down. And now put some flux, and then we're gonna resolder again one more time. So put a little bit pressure on the connector. There you go. So this looks solid to me from that side. This side is solid. Just a little bit press it down, so that way it's attached with the board. There you go. This looks good to me. Just clean up, and we're gonna put it back together and test it out how that goes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. So because we don't have the power supply for this one, they didn't bring it here. So we are going to test it out with voltage meter and see if it shows the actual voltage on it. Then it will be ready to go. So let's see. So it was give us 1.25. This is the ground. So this one is 0.52. That's good. And this one is 1.96, which are good. So from my side is ready to go. We're gonna call the customer and tell them it's ready. Thank you so much.